Alrighty class, get ready for your group presentations.
Alright Nathan, come up.
Every time you eat, walk on grass, or even breathe, you're depending on nitrogen. The problem is, most of the nitrogen in the air is completely unusable. Nitrogen is essential for life because it helps build proteins and DNA, and it has to go through the process called the nitrogen cycle to become usable.
Alright, good job Nathan. I'd like Sahil to come up now.
Nitrogen fixation is when nitrogen gas, N2, is converted into ammonia, which is a usable form for living organisms. Now, most of this is done by bacteria in the soil, like rhizobium, or naturally through light. And according to Britannica, nitrogen fixation converts nitrogen gas into more reactive compounds like ammonia and nitrates.
Alright Sahil, that was Alright, Rachel, come on up.
Next, bacteria converts ammonia into nitrates and then nitrites. This process is called nitrification. Plants absorb these nitrates and use them to build proteins and DNA. Animals then get nitrogen from eating these plants.
I guess, bro. Alright, Abigail, come on up next.
When plants and animals die or produce waste, decomposers break them down. This process, called ammonification, turns organic nitrogen back to ammonia.
Alrighty, good job Abigail. But we all forgot about one thing about the nitrogen cycle. Alright class, y'all forgot that at the end of the nitrogen cycle, the denitrifying bacteria convert nitrates back into nitrogen gas, returning it to the atmosphere. This completes the nitrogen cycle. Alrighty class, let's all go outside. This cycle is essential because organisms cannot take nitrogen directly from the air, so as such the nitrogen cycle supports different organisms and the ecosystem. So what problem is the nitrogen cycle facing?
Human activity like this is what's wrong with the nitrogen cycle. Fertilizers, fossil fuels, and agriculture add to excess nitrogen in the nitrogen cycle. This leads to problems like algal bloom, like we saw in the puddle, and dead zones, and additionally with climate change.
The nitrogen cycle is a continuous cycle that supports all life. But human impact is destroying it, so we have to be careful on how we manage nitrogen to preserve the environment around us.
All right, well, it's going, so you can start us off.
So while human beings are disrupting the nitrogen cycle, we can take precautions in order to stop disrupting it. For example, we can use proper fertilizers over non-proper ones in order to take care of the environment. We can also just consistently recycle. So anytime you have a plastic bottle, just make sure to throw it in the damn recycling bin.
In addition to recycling and using trash cans, campuses also help by having this fenced off small garden here. This prevents nitrogen runoff. As you can see here, Victor, there's a fenced off part of concrete. Do you know what that means? That means nitrogen can't escape.
According to RFK Jr., when we destroy nature, we destroy our own ability to create the divine.
It's taking you quite a while to eat that.
I don't know, I was expecting it to be a little easier.